Drag racing fans, welcome to episode 133 of Between the Slicks, streaming live here on the Monday Morning Racer YouTube and Facebook channels. My name is Darren Williams Jr. Kicking off the show, we're going to send you out live to your original host, the Monday Morning Racer. He'll be live from Ocala, Florida for the inaugural NHRA Gatornationals Fanfest from Burnyzz Speed Shop, owned by Josh Hart. What a fantastic event that's going on down here tonight. We'll be sending you guys out live to Ocala, Florida in just a little bit. I'm kicking off the show. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure to like this show, share, and let everybody know we're going live from Ocala, Florida and Burnyzz Speed Shop out there to kick off the 2022 NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series season. And how about it? We are on the precipice of the 2023 NHRA season. Nitro is back, and I am excited. I wish I was going to Gainesville. I'm not. I'm a West Coast guy. I'm kind of like, I like tradition. I like the season starting in Pomona, but I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of curious to see, what it's like kicking off the season in Gainesville. We did it 2 years ago, and it was a success. I'm looking forward to seeing it again here in 2023. Even though I'm not going to the Gatornationals, I was at the March meet this past weekend, one of the longest running drag races in the world, the 65th annual Good Vibrations Motorsports March meet from Bakersfield, California, Famoso Drag Strip. And what a great event it was. I'll tell you what, this past weekend, the rain tried to rain on our parade, but we got the race in, got held over to Monday, but still, what a fantastic event. Shout out to Blake Bowser and his whole team at Famoso Drag Strip for getting the race in and getting it done. And I'll tell you what, in Top Fuel, as we all know, they would run their final eliminations, either at the California Hot Rod Reunion, but it was also reported in an NHRA article that they might actually run it at the Holly Hot Rod Reunion in Bowling Green, Kentucky, coming up Father's Day weekend. So stay tuned for that. But in Nitro Pro Comp, Eiley Stafford Day, her storyline, 6 final rounds beforehand, had never won a race. 7 time was the charm. Lucky number 7, she got the win out the March meet, first career win, and she gets it done for Mark Bourrion. And how about it? The legendary Donnie Couch. Donnie Couch, yes, that Donnie Couch, who tuned Dan Pastorini, ex-NFL quarterback Dan Pastorini, to a win in Atlanta in 1986. He was our crew chief this past weekend. Eiley Stafford Day, a great driver, married to the great James Day, who's driven Big Show Nitro funny cars. It took her 7 tries, but she finally got it done. Congratulations to that whole team. As you see right here, the team celebrating in the winner's circle out of the March meet. We just went a fantastic event. But then the storylines continue. So we go to AA Fuel Altered. We all know Fuel Altered, they are crazy. The Nitro Mamba, Mark Why Not. So the story behind him was last year, he was in the final round, taking on Dan Hicks and the Heat Seeker. Dan Hicks smoked the tires right at the hit, and Mark Why Not got out there, and it seems like he was on his way to his first March meet victory, but the car shut off at half track, and Dan Hicks drove around for the win. Mark Why Not came into this 2023 March meet with redemption on his mind, and he got it done. Qualified number 1, ran the table, and defeated Johnny West. Do you guys remember Johnny West? Yes, that Johnny West. Beat Johnny West in the Plan A Fuel Altered in the final round to get redemption. Congratulations to that whole team. And then in Nitro Funny Car, Bobby Cottrell driving for Bucky Austin, the Beaver, in the Green Machine, the Green Camaro. He gets it done once again. Not only is he a 5-time champion in the Heritage Series, but he's now a 5-time March meet winner, tying Big Daddy Don Garlitz. And I'll tell you what, they've dominated over the past couple of years, but it was a trying weekend for that team. It was not an easy go for that team. They had a fire in testing on Thursday, set them back big time, and they had to work on the combination. Was not low ET of round 1 of qualifying, was not low ET in round number 2 of qualifying. But I'll tell you what, that team stepped up. They bounced back, and they went straight to the top of the field in that final qualifying session on Saturday afternoon. And then in round number 2, after taking down Chris Davis in round number 1, in round number 2, it was the battle of the Austins. Bobby Cottrell versus Drew Austin, Pat Austin versus Bucky Austin, Green versus Orange, Ford versus Chevy, the Beaver versus the Cobra, and they put on a show. We had to wait 24 hours for it because as soon as they were coming to the line, the rain came on Sunday. It pushed it back 24 hours. So we had to wait 24 hours to see that matchup, and they did not disappoint. Bobby Cottrell got the win, 569 to Drew Austin's 570. And then in the semifinals, Bobby Cottrell came back, taking on Tony Gerardo, and won it on a hole shot. 582 to a 578, getting it done. And then the final round, a little anticlimactic in the final round, taking on the Canadian Tim Boychuk in the Happy Hour Camaro. Tim Boychuk got shut off on the starting line, and Bobby Cottrell raced to his 5th March meet win, tying the legendary Big Daddy Don Garlitz. And why is that so cool? Is because, like I just said, we're going to send it to you live to the Monday Morning Racer live from Ocala, Florida in just a little bit. That is also the home of Big Daddy Don Garland's, if you didn't know that. So stay tuned. We got a great show for you guys here tonight. Let's take a look at some comments before we get out of here. The Mystic says, early show. Yes. So special edition of Between the Slicks, episode 133, going live. Gregory says, MMR on Wednesday. And then Cheryl says, what up?
Darren, I don't know if you can hear me. Give me a nod if you can hear me, man.
I can hear you.
All right, good. We're like, oh, hey, Ida. Hey, look, Ida Zetterstrom right there. And it's Kim, right? Hey, I remembered it. It's Kim. So everyone knows the girl. This is the boyfriend, and he's also pretty cool. He's on motorcycles himself and doing the Top Fuel thing. Hey, good show last night on the Competition Plus Power Hour.
Thanks.
Good interview. And what have you thought so far? Man, pretty rad little car show here.
It's a really cool place. So many cool cars. We've been walking around, seeing everything from, smaller hot rods to the Corvettes, and it's been really, really cool. I love it. Been right at home.
You've had a busy time in Florida since the World Series of Pro Mod. How have you enjoyed Florida, the Sunshine State, and what else have you got in that's new? Because it's not new for you to come over here. I know that.
Yeah, it's been good. We had a lot to do. It's been really fun, and we went down to Tampa to Dream Giveaway. Drove some nice cars. They had the BMW M4 that we got to take around a little circuit track, and then they had a Hellcat that we got to drive and have some fun with. So I've been living the dream, to be honest.
Living the dream. Very good, very good. They took y'all over to what, Sunshine Dragway, right? There in Tampa, isn't it? Yes. That's a neat little dragway. I've been there once before. It's a neat deal. So that's very cool. Yeah, Junior's coming around. Look at that, folks. Yes, very cool. Well, Ida, we look forward to seeing you at the Gators. We know you'll be there. And thank you for a little bit of time. And we'll chat with you soon, all right? Take care. Take care, Kim. All right. Yeah, so what's going on here? First of all, let me say Burnyzz Speed Shop, American Classic Horsepower. This stream is brought to you by them, Burnyzz in Ocala, Florida, and Josh Hart himself. They're sponsoring the show. And what we've got going on here is a pre-Gatornationals Fanfest car show. I mean, we got a whole line of Corvettes of all different types of years. The cars are wrapping around from late model cars to classics. Ooh, a Buick, Chevelle, Mustangs, Impalas, you name it. It wraps around the building. There's food trucks, a little bit of everything. Great fan fest going on here that Josh Hart and team has put on at Burnyzz. Look, if you need your car restored or you are wanting to buy an outright restored hot rod, Burnyzz is the place to do it. Check them out. This special edition of the 133rd Between the Slicks. So I'm going to walk around a little bit and talk about March Meet. I'm sure Darren already did talk about March Meet. Darren does a great job. Very thankful for him to opening the show tonight. So, March Meet got it in, 65th March Meet, and it is one. I knew it was, but it is one that you have got to go to. If you are a drag racing fan, it has got to be on your bucket list. Famoso Drag Strip is a cool facility. Like you walk the Famoso Grove. What is that? Well, there are trees lined up on the spectator pit side near the grandstands. You can enjoy some shade, and you're enjoying shade from people that are great names in drag racing. Like there's a tree dedicated to Steve Evans. There's a tree dedicated to Don Garlitz. There's a tree dedicated to so many great names in drag racing and local names there at Famoso for sure. Bakersfield itself is a great place to experience, and the food and the blue collar type of place that it is, interesting culture in its own right. The cars, those, I know they don't like to be called nostalgia funny cars, but the neo nostalgia nitro burners that are the flopper variety. What beautiful machines they are, from the Cottrells to the Austins to the Boychucks and beyond. They all have beautiful machines, and it's so cool to see those bodies in action once again in drag racing. The Top Fuel guys, wow. The way God intended it, a motor to be in the front on nitro in a rail. It is spectacular to see how they're doing it on such a small tire and such a long wheelbase, getting those cars down and performing the way that they are. They truly are wheel men. And then the other classes that are there as well. The one that stands out. Oh, this is a beautiful ride. The one that stands out, and look, see, this is like a Burnyzz special. It's got a sticker in it. Burnyzz LLC. Look at that. Look at the price. Get it today. Get it today. Maybe Josh will finance it. That's what they do here at Burnyzz, though. This is Josh's place. This is his shop. And look, it's not just one building. Like there's the showroom building, but it's a building over there. It's a building behind this building. And I think it incorporates even more of the block here on what appears to be a main road in Ocala, Florida. But fuel altered at the March meet and in a way that you're probably not going to see it anywhere else. Love fuel altered. Wish places were running fuel altered more often, and you could see them in more places. If you want to see some of the best fuel alters in the world, it has to be seen at the March meet for sure. So you need to get out to the March meet. I enjoyed my time there. What a great event it was, and you're going to see more from the March meet here on Monday Morning Racer, because we're going to have the funny car video and the fuel altered video out. Again, Top Fuel did not wrap up their eliminations. They have chose to run at another race. Oh, we got people playing, bands, people milling around on the lawn. Hey, man. Hey, this guy still doesn't have his Nova finished.
We're working on it. Not really, but
Not really. How many Gators is this now?
about 4 of them.
4 Gators. This is, look, Jacob, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. I'm remembering names. Jacob is a drag racer himself, but he is a NHRA super fan. I remember one time you drove up from Alabama to St. Louis, like all night to catch a race.
Yeah, I left work Friday after work and drove straight to St. Louis and was at the track at 8 o'clock next morning. So I enjoy it.
That's like some MMR level stuff right there.
Went to Indy last year down here, Bristol. Went to 6 national events and 2 regionals last year, or divisionals. So one day I'll put mine together.
Getting it in. Yes, you need to get it together. So what do you think about Josh's place?
Super nice. He's got a bunch of nice old cars around and pretty nice kickoff to what should be an awesome race. So should be fun.
It is going to be fun. Thank you, Jacob. We're going to keep moving on.
Take care, Lee. We'll see you later.
All right. Yes, as you can see, Josh has got a nice big shindig going on. Sorry, guys. I really having a hard time keep up with comments. I'm just going to keep rolling. Hey, chime in and interact with each other in the comments section. I'll see what I can get and keep rolling here. But the Fanfest, wow, big time already. They're having a lot of fun here. Man, there's another building with cars in it that you can go check out that I'm sure they are for sale as well. Big Daddy's Dakota. You know it's Big Daddy. Swamp Rat on it. Swamp Rat on it. All right. We're going to go in. We're going to see if we can find some drivers, chat with them, see what's going on in the showroom. Some beautiful cars already outside, for sure, in the car show element, but we'll see who is all inside. And hopefully signal will hold out for me as I roll on inside as well. That's going to be very, very important. Again, car show, food trucks, live music, all here at Burnyzz Speed Shop. Again, this is what Josh Hart does. He built this business from borrowing money and being a mobile detail service to where he's restoring some of the finest cars in the United States of America to a point where the customers that want them restored can enjoy them, or they be outright purchased and you have your hot rod. So let's see if I can get in here. Gotta roll around. The doors are open. They know MMR is coming. Well, maybe not quite that much, but want to roll in. Oh, busy. See, guys, it is busy. Great fan fest happening here. Go ahead. And what a cool looking deal. This is great showroom. Oh, let's see if we can get over here. Hey, we got Racing Pro Media, Christopher Bishop. He's definitely involved with Buddy Hole and everyone. How's it going, Chris?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Man, I'm great. We're here at Awesome Fan Fest at Burnyzz Speed Shop. What have you thought so far of Josh's place?
Amazing shop, amazing crowd. He's really put a heck of an event on tonight.
Racing Pro Media. Tell me about it.
Racing Pro Media, we are a non-advertising website. There's no pop-up ads, no nothing out there, just racing news and information. We don't try to take anything from the sport. We just try to give back.
Buddy Hull, 2023. Your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see him out there. He's got some great partners this year. Really looking forward to seeing him getting out there, and probably next year we'll be seeing him out there for a full schedule.
Sounds good, Chris. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Folks, we're going to look at some metal that is out here. This is all for sale. Well, actually, not this one. It's got that red sold sign, but this is what Josh Hart does. Look, please look, don't touch. That one's actually not for sale. That was probably done for someone. Well, that one's not for sale. Oh, this one is. This one is. It's got the veil in it and the buyer's guide, so that means it's for sale. So this beautiful Corvette convertible, you could purchase this. I mean, it's not in my price range, but someone could get it. Someone could get it. Oh, this one is sold. Oh, look at the pretty coupe. That one's not for sale. I don't even know what this is. Wow, what is this one? Oh, it's a DeSoto. Look at that. Look at that. It's a DeSoto. Again, this is what Josh Hart does. He works on these cars. He's got a great crew, great shop, and they build some fantastic machines. And they also build, well, whatever you might want. You can call them and get it. Oh, Plymouth Roadrunner. Oh, I like that color. A little bit of gold trim. Oh, look at the detail. Looks like the Roadrunner stripe. I like that. Is it for sale? Oh, it is for sale. This one is for sale. Let's take a look at the price on it. Again, please look, don't touch. We're definitely not going to be touching tonight. Hey, $67,500 basically. Call Josh Hart and get you a hot rod. I might have to work something out with him. I might need to trade in my new vehicle for what he's got down here. That'd be cool to have. Oh, Volkswagen, little van, coupes. We've got Mopars, you got Chevys, you got Fords, you got them all here. You've got them all here in the showroom. Very cool. Oh, nice Beetle. It's new cars, old cars. What a great fan fest, and what a cool place. Oops, excuse me. We got folks trying to get photos as I'm going live. Look at the trailer.
I'm enjoying it.
Glad you're enjoying it. Awesome. So Josh Hart, they also are the dealers for trailers. If you need a trailer, give Josh Hart a call. And these trailers at Ocala Trailer, what they do, as you can see in the picture, they slam all the way down to the ground. Makes it really easy to load your hot rod and transport it across the country. So keep that in mind if you need a trailer. That's what you need to do for sure. Well, this is where the drivers are going to be in just a few moments. They're going to be signing. There's Mike Booker and Frank Hawley right there. They're here in attendance. Certainly know they'd be down. There's Camry Caruso over there on her phone. Hey, wave, Camry. Wave.
Wave.
You know. Hey, dude. What's going on? Geezer Tour?
I am just having a great time. This is the first time since Indy of last year that I've been able to get back at the track with all the health issues and everything with my wife and I. But I want to report to you, first time on the live, that my wife is cancer-free.
Amen. Congratulations.
Yeah, she went through all the therapy and everything, and they gave her a 2 months to a year to live in August of last year. And then we went through all the chemotherapy and all the tests and everything, and she went through all that, knocked her down, but she got back up, and she is cancer-free right now.
Good to hear, Roger Richards. Now, I got the privilege of seeing Heidi Austin in person out there at the March meet. She's a pretty impressive backup girl in her own right there, man.
Not too shabby. I've taken a couple of pictures of backup girls in my short career. And that made me get me into the Hall of Fame as a Hall of Fame backup girl picture taker. So, now, this gentleman right here, Steve Reds, he is what everybody aspires to be as far as a photographer. That's a Hall of Fame guy right there.
How many years in photography?
I started in '64, and I basically backed down at 2019.
Wow, very long career. Look, for any aspiring photographer, your number one piece of advice.
Do something else for a living to make more money.
All right, do something else. Yeah.
Let's qualify that a little bit. If you want to make money, do something else. But if you want to have a ball, keep shooting.
I completely agree. Look, y'all enjoy the show. Roger Richards there, the photographer, one of the photographers for CompetitionPlus.com. Oh, hey, how we doing, guys? Hey, doing great. Y'all enjoying the show so far?
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't have missed it for anything.
Yeah, Josh has got a great place, and hey, sporting some WFO there. Very cool.
Absolutely.
The more there.
It's Bradenton Friday tonight here. Friday to Gatornationals. Best week ever.
Yes, best week ever. Hey, why don't y'all continue it on to Texas for Funny Car Chaos?
Texas a bit too far for us.
Working.
How was the March meet? How did you enjoy the March meet?
Oh, March meet was spectacular. It is a must attend for any drag racing fan for sure.
Okay, great. Can you compare that to the Bowling Green Heritage race? Is that all the same or quite a bit different?
I have not been to Bowling Green, so I can't compare. I haven't been to Bowling Green, period. It's shame on me. It's another one on my list. So I got to get there. But what a historic place, historic venue. It is. You got to attend. Well, guys, look, thank you for being here tonight. Good seeing y'all.
You too. Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy.
Hey, here's the man of the hour, Mr. Hart. Dude, you have got one heck of a nice place.
Well, when I say I'm working, I meant I was really working.
Well, you got a great turnout here, beautiful cars inside and out, and I've been, displaying the ones that have been on sale. Like, I'm really eyeing that Roadrunner out there. You need to make me a deal, man.
Anything's possible.
That it is. Look, continue to have a good night, man.
You too. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for doing this. Josh there, doing a very cool thing, having a great fan fest. I mean, look at all this. Look at all this out here. Just, got the metal, got the classic cars, got the drag racers out. What a great fan fest this is. And this is the man, the top man when it comes to the cinematographer element in drag racing. Dude, look, everybody knows you as React 104. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Corey Malik. I prefer to be known as the top alcohol dragster driver, but not doing so well in that lately.
Dude, Baby Gators were tough.
Very tough. Definitely wasn't our best performance just on our own, but we're excited to have an opportunity to come back out and do it again this weekend.
Who are you working for this weekend?
So right now I'm just helping out Josh and Brittany Hart. This is such a cool event. It's really a great way to kick off the year. Hot Rod Heaven right before Gatornationals. There's no better way to get it started.
Your YouTube channel, React 104, plug it, man. I want to see that thing blow up. It should be a lot bigger on YouTube.
Yeah, it's something that we're trying to just continue to grow the sport and give a unique look behind the scenes, kind of from a driver's perspective of what a weekend looks like at an NHRA event or a PDRA event, wherever we go to. So anybody who wants a unique look into the sport, check out React 104.
React 104. Corey's doing a spectacular job. Thank you, man. He does good on camera and behind the camera. Well, let's continue to move on down the line. Let's get Camry on here real quick, chat with her. Wow, a lot of moves in the offseason. A lot of the partners you had last year have stayed with you. Looks like you're poised for a strong 2023.
Hopefully, we had really good testing and we have really good partners. So we're excited to see what 2023 holds.
Testing, you mentioned it. Have you already seen dividends between the merger of KB, Titan?
Yep, and I think we all have. It's been really good.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing you have a great year, young lady.
Thank you.
We'll continue to move over. Look at this group. Mike Booker, Frank Hawley, Justin Ashley. Justin Ashley was on the Competition Plus Power Hour last night. That went very well. We'll chat with them in a few moments. Mike, come over here. We'll talk to Mike Booker, top fuel pilot. What year was it you won the region in? That's 2021, right? 2020.
2020 top alcohol. Yep, in Samson's car.
In the Samsons, which they were in the finals here at the Baby Gators. They definitely have a good hot rod.
As good as any car right now, top alcohol, and I'm very glad for it.
This year for you, how are things shaping up, Top Fuel?
You know, hopefully a couple races, Chicago and Norwalk. We'll see. It's all about sponsors and what cars are available. Listen, you know, I tell my buddies like Justin and Antron and Josh Hart, for them, the mountain is winning. For me, the mountain is being there. So if I can do a couple Top Fuel races, you know, I'll do something. Not sure exactly what car yet, but something will work out.
So, something is going to work out, and he's going to be in Top Fuel. Keep plugging away, Mike.
Yep. Thank you. I was thankful to have my license. You know, 2021, got to do my debut with Josh Hart in the other lane. That was kind of an honor. And then he ended up winning the whole thing. So anyway.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Again, Justin there. We'll talk with him in a few moments. Frank, talking with him. We'll keep walking around, doing our thing. I was hoping my man Doug Foley would be here tonight, but he has got testing going on. Everybody's getting ready to have these drivers come out and they sign and interact. Let's see who all is here tonight, and we get an idea of who we might be able to interact with out here for the night. And let's see. Who all we got? We know we got Camry. So, hey, Daryl is in the house. Spencer Massey, Gianna, Mike Salinas, Shane Tucker, Ida Zetterstrom, Ryan Adler, Frank Hawley, Cruz Petragon, Josh Hart, Don Garlitz, John Force is going to be in the house, Austin Prock, along with Roger Richards as well. Brittany Force is going to be here as well. Braxton Scott, Riley Scott, Camry Caruso, we've already talked with her briefly. Tori, Taylor, Jackie Frick, Anshawn Brown, Mike Booker, and Justin Ashley. So a full house of drivers representing a lot of different people in the world of drag racing. So that is cool for sure. From Europe, here in the States, alcohol, nitro, pro stock motorcycle, you name it. You name it. They are here. And again, look at this crowd. Look at what Josh has built. And Josh's story with Burnyzz is, well, started from nothing. And look what he has been able to create. Great showroom, a lot of cars. It's pretty spectacular what he has got built here today. You know, hey, let's say Corey at work right now, Justin Ashley.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Ashley, driver of the Phillips Connect Top Fuel Racer, and I am here tonight for the Fanfest prior to the Gatornationals to support our awesome friend, our competition, Josh Hart. We have so many fans out here in attendance tonight. We're going to be signing autographs, taking pictures. There's live music, there's food, which of course is always a good bonus. So we appreciate Josh, we appreciate his time putting this great show on for fans.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, of course.
Justin Ashley.
Are you live?
I'm live.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah, I'm live.
Hey, everybody, what are we live on? Your Facebook or Power Hour?
Between the Slicks.
Between the Slicks with Lee Kraft.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's right.
Right. Number one thing you've done in the offseason. Cool thing.
Number one cool thing I've done in the off season? We do the cool things in the in season, which is drive a race car. That's the cool thing. Nothing really compares. Look, I took some time to spend some time with my family in Florida. That was nice. That was nice to escape the cold and it's the warm weather. So I think that would be number one on the list of coolest, most enjoyable things I did in the off season.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let me take that back. Let me take that back.
So I got to hold the mic up. No, I don't have to hold the mic. Toyota, you still got the same vehicle? They got something new maybe. I'm just curious.
No, so we have the Sequoia. We're using the Sequoia this year, and then as a personal vehicle, I have a 4Runner. Being from New York, it's great because of the constant change in weather. So that thing is a beast, that Toyota 4Runner. It goes through, around, everything. But I don't know. I'm looking at that Supra. I really love that Supra, so maybe something in the future.
Right, I'd be talking to them like, y'all got to hook me up and get me in the Supra. Well, man, look, you are poised to have another great 2023, and you are certainly a championship favorite. Did you learn anything last year that's going to help you rolling into this year? I think you already learned enough, frankly.
You can never stop learning. See, that's the key. We learned a lot, man. We learned a lot throughout the years. The team, we had a great year, but so much to take and so much to learn from. And listen, you can't buy experience, right? So we had that experience fighting for a championship in the countdown within that format, coming down to the last few races of the year. Proud of our Phillips Connect Toyota team, shifting the focus to this year. A lot to learn, a lot to take from that, but now we got to apply it. Now's the time where the rubber meets the road. This is where it all counts. This is where it all matters, starting this weekend in Gainesville.
The call out starting at Gainesville, do you like that, or would you like to see it push back just a little bit? Or does it add extra pressure at the beginning of the season, or hey, is that the best time? Because there is almost no pressure.
Well, I think at this point in the season, you don't know what you don't know, right? So when you look at the format, if we do have an opportunity to call someone out, it is kind of a guess in some sort of ways. I guess you can go based on what we learned from last year, but I just love having it, period, no matter what it is. First race, last race, middle of the year, it doesn't matter. It's always fun, different style of racing with the call-out format. So grateful to be a part of it and looking forward to the opportunity.
I imagine someone's going to call you out if you don't get the opportunity to do so early on. Taking out Justin Ashley early would be a wise move, but it might be their, death knell.
Listen, to each their own, right? Everyone's got their different strategy. That's the fun part about it. Like, I'm going to go up there with a specific plan, and based on what happens with Brittany and Steve, that plan completely go out the window right away. So we have a plan, a backup plan after that, but it will be a team decision. Phillips Connect, Toyota, Mike Green, Tommy DeLago, Dustin. We all got to make what we believe is in the best interest of winning that event.
Last question for you, Josh Hart. He's built a pretty amazing place, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's done an amazing job. I've heard so much about Burnyzz. I've never actually been here, and I can see, first of all, the attendance. The Fanfest is fantastic. So shout out to all the Gatornationals fans in the area. But this place is gorgeous, man. It's exactly like how Josh runs his operation. It's clean, it's professional, at an elite, at a high level. So great job, Josh. Thanks for having us out, man. The place is beautiful.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it, man.
Between the slicks, Lee Craft.
That's right. He got it in. He plugged it. Well, we are still waiting. Let's see. I think drivers were, in fact, actually already supposed to be signing, if I remember correctly, by the schedule, but we're waiting on more drivers to come out. Ooh, I see Antron. Maybe I can get Antron over here real quickly. We can chat with him and go ahead and get him on camera, see who else is rolling in this evening. The fans are waiting. They're ready to sign. And we got people that are trying to watch the show here, and they didn't quite have the signal to do so. I'm surprised I have the signal to do anything. While we're here, look, Josh apparently is also a dealer for these bicycles, and I think they are electric bicycles, so that's cool. That's good to see. I need one of those to get around the pits for sure. Let's see if I can get over and chat with Antron real quick. Just get all up in there and bother everybody. That's what I'm doing here tonight, streaming live. So we got photographers taking photos. That's what they do. And we've got drivers chatting. That's what they do. And we've got fans lining up. That's what they do. So we're going to get in here. We're going to chat, hopefully, with Antron here very soon. See what's going on with him and his off-season. Right trailer, big supporter in drag racing. And, again, look at what Josh has built. Look what is this Fanfest doing. There are hundreds and hundreds of people out here, and it is an amazing time, an amazing place. While we're waiting on Antron, let's see if we can talk with, Jackie Frick, how you doing?
Hi.
You may not know me, Lee Craft, Monday Morning Racer. Wow, Baby Gators was insane for you all in the top alcohol dragster class.
You're not kidding. Holy crap, 19 cars for 8 spots. And I called the bump at the beginning of the day, and I ended up being the bump, which I wasn't anticipating, but super cool. We made it in by the skin of our teeth, and then we were able to beat number 1 qualifier round 1, which was pretty cool. Then we kind of stubbed our toe round 2, but I mean, a race like that, it makes you feel good just to qualify. Pretty cool.
For sure, and good job on that, making the field. You know, Top Fuel right now gets all the love about competition, but Top Alcohol Dragster is regularly insane. How tough is it out there?
Unbelievably so. Like, we stubbed our toe a little bit, like I said, during qualifying last week, and it's such a cool class to be a part of right now. It's, we were just talking about the competition in it, and like Top Fuel, you kind of know who's going to make it down to the last 4 cars, really, every time. alcohol, we looked at the field who was trying to qualify, and we were like, okay, there's 10 cars that could legit win this race. I mean, the track was a little bit tricky, but it was all about who navigated it best, and it's such a cool class to be a part of right now because of the competition's unreal.
All right, Tony Stewart in the ranks this year. You've been doing this for a long time, though. You are very successful, championships, wins. How does it feel? And is there a sense with Tony in it, get it done this year because it's that much more exposure to someone such as yourself in the alcohol ranks?
I have a lot of motivation this year. Not so much Tony. He's a super cool guy. Totally. They asked if I was looking forward to racing him, and no, because he's doing all the right things. He's a very methodical person, no matter what he's driving. So, but yeah, I have extra motivation this year for. So we missed it by one round 2 years ago, and I'd love to make that right.
Gatornationals predictions.
Oh, tough field. There's 21 cars trying to qualify, still for 16 spots. So the year we lost the championship, we also lost in the finals of the Gators. So in my mind, I kind of thought, well, if we could turn that around, maybe we could turn the championship around as well. So
Hopefully so. Jackie, thank you for the time. Hope the Gators go well in the rest of the year.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you.
All right, we'll continue. Got Antron over there. Oh, Antron's hamming it up with the GOAT, Don Garlitz, and Frank Hawley. See if we can get him on screen as he is down that way. I think I saw Clay Milliken come in. Maybe we can get him on camera, chat with him really quickly this evening, as Clay has had some great things happen in the off-season, some spectacular things. There's Ida once again over there, Josh over there. Oh, look, he's sporting the 51 Rick Ware Racing hat over there, so that's very cool. It's very cool. Roger Richards coming in. He's going to introduce someone, so we're going to let him do that. We'll let that introducing happen and let people chat around. Again, look, great crowd. Man, if you're not down here, I'm sorry. This makes coming to the Gators that much more of a big deal because you've got this now, and you've got the International Drag Racing Hall of Fame as well. So there is a lot going on, a lot you need to come down and get involved with and experience at what Josh Hart is doing. All right, so they're getting ready. They're getting ready. 2 minutes, getting ready. People going to sit down, start signing, interacting, chatting, doing all that. And we'll see as people are lining up. Maybe we can get drivers before they start signing and give you kind of the experience here at this Fanfest put on by Burnyzz. And this stream is brought to you by Burnyzz as well. Clay Milliken still hamming it up. See if we can chat with him in just a moment and get the scoop on Rick Ware Racing and all that's been going on in his drag racing career. All right. Josh is getting things in lined up. There's Ida Zetterstrom. Again, we're just kind of waiting, see if we can get Clay on very quickly. Drivers are lining up. We saw Austin Prock. Austin Prock did come in. He's over there. We expect John Force and others. And it's going to be a great time. Look at this great crowd. Spectacular what Josh has put on for the NHRA fan and for people in Ocala, Florida. Roger Richards still hamming it up. So let's see if I don't want to be rude, but I'm about to step in here and just lay it on Clay and see what he's got to say. We'll give him just a few more moments. Maybe we'll go down there and talk to Austin really quick. See if I can get Clay. Let's see if we can get him in there. Just very quickly, Clay. Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude.
I'm in the way.
You're good, man. You're good. Now you are definitely Roger. Okay, I know.
I'm going to stop for one moment because look behind you right here.
You got to stop. Yes, you got to stop. Don Garlitz coming in. Clay Milliken. Legends Don, definitely a legend. Well, you got to give way to Don Garlitz. You have to, for sure.
You got stood up by Mr. Garlitz.
It happens. It happens.
Every time.
Yeah, every time. That's right. That's right. It does.
No.
Hey, Roger. Hey, man, it's great to see you.
Oh, great to be here.
Well, I'm not sure.
We'll come back. We'll come back to Clay. Let's talk to Austin real quick. Mr. Proc.
How's it going?
Man, how's the off season been?
It's been good. A little long, but we used it to our advantage. Got a lot of things done in the shop, and our race team's looking really stout for this year.
Hey, last year at the end of the year, hot man. If you can continue that momentum, once again, you're that championship favorite.
Yeah, it's going to be a long season. You know, we ran really good in the cooler conditions there at the end of the playoffs, and you know, this weekend there's a mixture of hot and cold. So we got a new package together, and we showed some promise today in the heat. Put up some really good numbers, and we can pick them up quite a bit. And it was really safe. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be tricky this weekend. We're going to get some hot conditions, and Sunday's looking awfully cool. So if it is cool, it'll be right in our wheelhouse.
Number one fun thing you did in the off season?
Probably going on vacation. I went on vacation with my family and friends for Christmas and New Year's, and that was a great time. But I enjoyed the off season in the shop. You know, we got a lot of cool projects done, and the guys always give me some fun things to do, fabricate and machine. You know, we build a lot of items to, you know, just clean our pit area up and make our procedure a lot more worked out. So it was exciting.
Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So attention is the command is being given, as it were, given the instructions of what's happening, what's going on here at the Fanfest. So we got to talk to Austin real quick. And yeah, you got to give away to Big Daddy on guard. So you just have to do that. You have to do that for sure. Elon Warner, PR great. We've had him on the show. He is introducing and getting people prepared and ready for what is about to happen. What a great fan fest we've got going on here. Spectacular. Great crowd. Great crowd. I feel like I got to go in my golf voice. Light clap. Light clap. What a great fan fest. Legends, current drivers, future stars. It is all here tonight at Burnyzz Speed Shop. This is a great setting. I'll see if I can get Clay now really quickly. And oh no, I probably am not going to get Clay because he's the first one. So tell you what, we'll circle back around. We'll see who we can get. We'll see who we can get. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to be in the way, but I was in the way. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to stand next to Chris and try to be out of the way. Maybe we can get Joe on. Talk to him really quickly. See what's going on with Joe Costello. What a long line. This is spectacular. All the people that have come out, the drivers, and here at Burnyzz, the house that Josh has built is pretty spectacular. I'm going to let you all just take it in as there is a spectacular crowd for sure. So,
what's up, Lee?
Good, man. You?
I'm doing great. What's going on? What's going on?
Between the Slicks live.
I love it. We're live. Okay, let me turn the tables on you. Did you expect that it was going to be like this Fan Fest? What were your expectations coming in? How about that?
Well, I was expecting a beautiful shop. I have seen, glimpses, but I didn't know he had the whole corner of the road on a major highway. And yes, what a spectacular turnout. This is great. This is giving me FanFest vibes at the Motorplex.
Yeah, it's huge. And, a little bit of a drive, like we've been saying, but people have showed up in force. And if these people all come to the Gatornationals, if this is the kind of energy that we have for this event, oh my goodness, it's going to be a blowout. So I'm super excited about it, and I'm having fun for sure.
Be cool if we could see this much rollover into the International Hall of Fame, Drag Racing Hall of Fame dinner. That'd be cool to see. And I imagine you're emceeing that once again tomorrow night.
Yes, I am. I'm excited. I was just talking with Big about it, and John Force going in, Bob Fry going in, Bunny Burkett going in with the ties to the Capco boys. It's going to be a wild party. Richard and Vinny Knapp, E-Town. They got like 6 tables there. It's going to be a wild event. Like this one could be. I don't want to say it's the best ever, but it's going to be big. And I don't get nervous, but I'm nervous. Like I want to get it done.
So, Joe, in the media world, what are some new things we might be able to expect from NHRA, you all working together, creating even bigger synergy and doing it up bigger for drag racing? What's some wrinkles we might see?
Well, we got the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge, the Mission Foods deal, so there's going to be a lot around that. Not so much here at the Gatornationals because we're going to set the field for Phoenix, but each week, you're going to have this rematch race, so there's a good chance for rivalries and like trying to build that intense. How often do we know these two are going to race a week or even 2 weeks later? So that's a lot of hype opportunity. We're going to lean on that. Just this weekend, autograph sessions, like on all kinds of stuff going on, like so much going on here at the Gatornationals. It's out of control. Like if you're a race fan, you're going to have a lot of decisions to make. Do we do this great thing or do we do that great thing? The Pep Boys All-Star Call-Out, they're going to be doing that. Just amazing stuff. So, and we had a little mini meeting today and just running down the list, plus all the traditional stuff. Nitro School, doing Total Seal Tech Talks in the Hartford Pit. The things that people have come to know and love will be there, but we're also expanding. So I'm very excited about the year. I know you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I already got Nitro down at the March meet, so I'm like, yes, give me more.
Packed. What was your report? Like the place looked packed. I saw photos.
So, man, Friday was a great crowd, but Saturday, banner day. I mean, you could hardly move around. I film in the stands a lot, and I'm like, oh no, where can I film? And one guy knew who I was. He's like, here, take my spot. So it worked out. It was spectacular to see the March meet do that well. Sad the rain came in, but it was a good event.
I have never been. I got to get there. I was at the World Series of Pro Mod, and we had a great race too. And that's the thing. If you're a race fan out there, first of all, you're not checking out Monday Morning Racer Between the Slicks, and you're not a race fan, right? Like we're preaching to the choir a little bit, but make an effort to come to something this year, like soon, like, break the ice early because everybody's having a great time. Like this place is unbelievable. All right, I'm going to get a beverage. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Awesome. You can follow him, WFO Radio. Follow him. We got people going down the line. They're interacting. Again, Big Daddy Don Garlitz, Josh Hart. You've got Clay Milliken, Austin Prock, Camry Caruso, Jackie Frick, Antron Brown, Justin Ashley here at the line, at the end of the line. What a great crowd once again. I'm just trying to give you the experience. We might not be able to talk to everybody tonight, but something like this makes the Gators that much more to come to and experience and see. And I really hope more and more races do this very exact thing. They get people out of the track earlier, interact with them. This would be great for any business. A business could host this if they had the room and bring in fans and create business. I mean, heck, for all I know, Josh Hart might sell a car or two tonight. So that's cool in its own right. Let me get in here really quick and see if I can talk with Clay and see what's going on with him. I don't want to interrupt anybody. I hate doing that, but yet I do have a job to do. So maybe I can get in there really quick. Clay Milliken signing away. Elon taking photos. Let's get that photo action. Elon in there. Going to snap away. And boom, he's got it. He's going to get another one. Elon doing a great job. Clay Milliken interacting with the fans. Let's see if I can dive in there really quick. Let's see. I don't know. We got folks trying to take photos. I will jump in there, folks. I just don't want to get in the way. And that's something you got to think about when you're at these things. I've always wanted to be someone that if I can get you behind the rope, I want to get you behind the rope. I don't want to step in the way. Sometimes you got to step in the way as media, and it is our job. But I never want to take away anyone's time from them interacting with a driver, because a lot of times I can interact with them at other times. So there is that. Try not to, at least. But definitely want to talk to Clay if we can chat with him really, really quickly about his off season. So hopefully we can get that in. We'll try. Again, I don't want to take it away. Clay, let's see. Very quickly, I don't want to take too much time away from the fans.
Yeah, we got interrupted by the large spot.
Which makes sense.
When he speaks, you're going to stop.
Right. Very quickly, your off season must have been a great whirlwind of an off season with all the changes in your drag racing. I imagine probably the top in your drag racing career. What's it like with Rick Ware Racing?
Well, I tell you what, it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, he's certainly loaded us up with all the parts and pieces to make it happen the way that we need to. So with all that being said, though, new trucks, trailers, race cars, lots of parts. So while it was the longest off season we've ever had, we could have used a little more because we're still trying to get caught up, but we've got everything in place to make it a great season. Can't wait. It's pretty amazing. The race car I'm in right now is absolute brand new front to rear, not a wire, not a cable, not a nothing about it is old. The only thing old in that thing is me sitting in it. But we tested good a couple weeks ago, so it's just a matter of time to really start showing out what Rick gave us to work with.
Pulling for you, Clay.
Thank you.
I do hope Clay has a spectacular year. We're going to go through the back. This is a great hangout spot. Again, need to buy like an electric scooter. Josh sells those apparently, and we're gonna sneak up on someone because I got no one else to talk to. Sarah Slaughter, how's it going? PR, John Force Racing.
Howdy. How's it hanging?
How long you been in Florida?
Actually, just since Monday. Not that long. Well, I mean, a week is pretty long to be in Florida. Let's be honest. Okay, I'm good. 2 days of testing, and then we're rolling in. Tomorrow we've got some media day stuff for NHRA, press conference. And then John's being inducted into the International Drag Racing Hall of Fame, so we got to do that tomorrow night.
Certainly a turn of events from last year. Oh, we're not going to mention that now. So yeah, you saw that reaction. Now, yeah, she'll be there. Yeah, she did that. Never mind. We're going to move on from that one. So PR, media, John Force Racing, a lot of things in the off season. Good news like flavor packs and corn, all that type of thing.
Yeah.
Anything else that we can look on down the line that might be a shocker to folks in the drag racing world?
I don't know about shocker. I think that we're going to try and really utilize our partnerships a little bit more this year. See what sort of kind of crossover events we can do. Maybe do some fun paint schemes, some theme stuff. But I mean, really just be looking out for more of the same great stuff. Follow us on our socials. We're trying to step that up and add and keep moving forward with that and keep up with the times, really. But yeah, just more of the same that you got to see last year. Last year was really a building year. I think this year's going to be even better.
Does Brittany Force really work out with monster cans?
Does she really work out? I don't know. That's a good question. Stay tuned. Check out our social to find out.
We need more workouts with the cans for sure. That'd be great. That'd be a whole line right there. Work out with your can while you're in your car or something.
I mean, you need that little boost right before you go and pump some iron and all that nonsense. I don't know.
Folks, that's Sarah Slaughter, PR with John Force Racing. There was an episode with her of Between the Slicks. Be sure to check it out. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks. See you guys.
All right, we'll continue. Got a lot of the drivers in. Maybe I can get Antron in now. Don't need to show you the bathrooms. That's what was open. What a great line, guys. Great line. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm kind of like blind tonight for some reason, and I really have a hard time seeing the comments. And thank you all for tuning in, though. I hope this is a good playback. I just want to try to give you all the experience, kind of behind the ropes, get the feel, talk to some of these drivers. It's a good time to talk to them, good time to talk to fans. Again, what a great, spectacular crowd. And look, I have really liked this show. We got to talk to Corey, React 104. We got to talk to Jackie Frick. We've got to talk to Mike Booker. We got to talk to some people that you might not typically hear from. And I think that's something great about shows just like this is you're going to get to interact with the biggest names like an Antron Brown or a Don Garlitz, but you're also going to get to interact with those that are maybe not so well known. And yes, Darren, I got the text. Thank you for showing them. But like, it's me. Like, I can't just like read them. I'm having a hard time. Again, I'm doing this all on my phone, guys. That's why it's like, wobbly vision at the same time. Let's see if I can dive in here with Antron Brown real quick. Let's see. Okay, we got that. I might have a break. We've got a gap. Going to get over here. Maybe. Let's see if we can get this in with Antron. Oh, Antron signing. Look at that. Beautiful hero card. Beautiful signature. Look at that. Antron Brown, The Dream, MatcoFranchise.com. I'm liking it. Going to let the lady get a photo. RFC coming in, shake a hand, and rolling on. Antron's going to get snapped up. Antron Brown.
Oh Lord, how much?
Oh no, I know it's me. It's me. I do that. Look at me.
Brother on his back.
That's something Darren would say.
You almost got. You almost got you, boy.
What's up? Antron, how was vacation?
Vacation. I didn't handle vacation, man. I went on that cruise. Vacation was good. It was good. We had a good time. I went on the cruise to see my daughter off on her first cruise. It was really cool to see her do her thing, sing and dance, enjoy herself. I told my daughter, I said, she's almost like me. I get to race for a living. She gets to be on vacation for a living. We both got them dream jobs, Lee. Dream jobs, baby.
Last question. We got fans rolling down. World Series of Pro Mod. What'd you think?
I thought it was incredible. I think I want to be there next year. I just don't know how. If you got a car, I need it. It's got to be a good one, though.
Thank you, Antron. Antron Brown always delivers. Very cool, very cool. Yes, we need him in a Pro Mod. That would be great. We need him in a Pro Mod. What a great lineup of drivers. Fans are out. They're enjoying it. They're having fun. This is a great night for sure. Well, I'm going to see if I can quickly maybe dive in and get Cruz. I don't know. I've got to be actually like literally winding up here soon because in just about 30 minutes, Chaos Live will be airing on the Monday Morning Racer Twitter and Funny Car Chaos and Nitro Chaos and the Funny Car Chaos YouTube channel. Tonight, we've got Julie Natus, who won the Baby Gators, but also will be competing in Funny Car this year in Chaos and Nitro Chaos. She will be on with Mary Reap, who is another female Funny Car driver. She's actually a champion in Fuel Altereds, and she made the switch to Funny Car, went to the final round last year at the championship finals in Funny Car Chaos. So I might be switching it off here in just a moment. Oh, I might be able to read this one. Great turnout. Now I'm regretting not making the drive over from Daytona. I'm sorry, John. But hey, at least I could kind of provide this for you. Great turn. You're going to have to come next year. You got to do it. This is a spectacular turnout. And again, all of this is brought to you by Burnyzz Speed Shop. Josh helping out with the stream tonight. I appreciate that greatly. And look, buy a car. They're out there. A lot of metal. A lot of spectacular metal is out there. Even some plastic with some new cars. If you're looking for a hot rod or you need your hot rod restored, this is the place. This is the place to get it done. Darren, are you still out there? I know you are showing the comments. Are you still out there, man? Can you come back on screen, or are you like far away? What's going on? I'm calling you back, Darren, if you're here. Oh, Kroger Sucks 45. If you can get to Cruz, ask him when is the next time he plans on running his California Charger. All right, so let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about that, Kroger. But I know you saw it at his Fanfest, which, by the way, Cruz's Fanfest is a spectacular Fanfest in its own right before the U.S. Nationals, and makes the U.S. Nationals that much more special because of what Cruz has done. And it's in his shop. You see the race cars, and there's a car show. It's very similar to this. Cruz does a great job in his own right. I don't know. Like, I have no clue. And every time I ask that question, he is like, we don't know, we got to get parts together and people together. So it's going to happen one day, but it's going to happen. It's probably going to be a surprise. I think it needs to happen at a Funny Car Chaos event. I'm sure Mr. Darren Williams Jr. is like, nah, March meet or a Heritage Series race. But I'm just saying, why not all three? You know, Hot Rod Reunion, March meet, and the Classic. Get it all done. Darren, look, man, thank you for starting the show. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's a big help. I'm going to end it because I do have Chaos Live. We're going to let you take it away. And, well, hang on. Let us all pay attention. The GOAT is walking in, Mr. John Force, right there. Oh, he waved. He's like, hey, man, how you doing? But he's got to go sit down. And get to work, start signing. We were waiting on John to come in. Oh, Brittany came in, too. This would be a great time to get over there and ask about those cans, but I don't think we're going to get to it. It's full swing. Again, it is a packed house here tonight. This is great to see for drag racing, great to see for the drag racing fan. Darren, man, look, take it away. I'm going to check out and get ready for Chaos Live. Thank you again, sir. American Hot Rod Entertainment, Competition Plus assistant editor, for helping out on the 133rd edition of Between the Slicks. Thank you, man.
Wow. Lee Craft always bringing the great work live from Burnyzz Speed Shop in Ocala, Florida. Josh Hart's, Speed Shop. What a great event for Monday Morning Racer. Always brings us great work. And I'll tell you what, Funny Car Chaos Live coming over in about 27 minutes at the top of the hour, tuning into that. And then also, if you guys would like, tune in to the Kings of the Sport podcast, episode 7, live right here on Competition Plus, YouTube, and Facebook. March meet recap. So we've been talking a lot about March meet here this episode. We're going to recap all the action. Funny Car, Fuel Altered, Nitro Pro Comp, and it is going to be fun. And I'll tell you what, like I said at the beginning of the show, we are on the precipice of the Gatornationals, the 2023 NHRA Drag Racing Series season. It is finally back. Nitro is back, and I am so excited. We have the Top Fuel All-Star Call-Out this weekend, final eliminations, action-packed weekend for the NHRA. First race of the season, first of 21 national events. I believe it's 21. They change it every year. 1 year is 22, 1 year is 21. I think it's 21. So NHRA is back, and I am so excited. Like I said, thank you guys all for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure to like this show and share it. And just great job from Lee Craft, bringing us all the interviews from Burnyzz Speed Shop in Ocala, Florida. And like I said, Lee just does great work and, keeping drag racing alive. That is what he does. So at the top of the hour, Funny Car Chaos Live, 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then Kings of the Sport podcast at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Drag racing continues on live. Tune into that. But thank you guys all for tuning in and see you guys on the next one. Good night.